Hey guys, I'm back, and today I'm going to be showcasing my LEGO custom Antman the Wasp figures. And yeah, I've been working on them for like 3 weeks now. I have the Wasp, I have Antman, I have Ghost, and I have Hank Pym. So yeah, let's get into it. So for the first figure, I have Antman. Now, I've actually created a face and a hairpiece for him, and if you take them off, then you can put his helmet on. Now the helmet, I have updated it and filled in with clay and actually painted over it this time, so it doesn't look like he has a weird burrito in his mouth. So for the back, I have painted the detail. It is very scratched up. I have no idea why my figure was like that when I found him. And I did add this sort of like 3D piece for his retractable helmet. For the arm printing, or the arm, I added just this little square piece, which I don't know what it does. It's got some red liquid in it or something. For the torso, I spent like maybe 30 minutes perfecting it for it to be at least a bit symmetrical. For the legs, I added these little knee pads and extended his like red stripes. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of this figure, and let's go on to the Wasp. Now the next figure I have is the Wasp. Now before you kill me in the comment section for her not having a helmet, I didn't have enough time to get the piece. Like for my Ant-Man figure I was able to get his helmet, but for the Wasp I just ran out of time to get the helmet, and then there wouldn't have enough time to paint over it and add the detail. So this is kind of like a step down, having her face here and just having the hair. It's just a temporary thing, I'll probably fix it later. But onto the rest of the figure, I have actually added the wings. They're made out of thin plastic, so they bend and you can pose them into different positions. I think it was a good substitution instead of having actual cool mechanical legs that, not legs, mechanical wings that move. Then for her arms, I have added these gauntlets that wrap around fully, and they just add a nice 3D effect. This is, by the way, just Aisha's Revenge, the Aisha figure from the Guardians of the Galaxy set. I figured that she had like the proper detail, I just had to add my piece over it. And yeah, just painted over the boots, added some red. The red looks horrible, I'll fix it later. Added some arm printing, and yeah, that's the Wasp. Let's move on to Ghost. So here is Ghost, and I think that she is my most detailed figure by far, because all this detail, don't look at the back I didn't paint it yet, but all this detail that I added, all these little dots, it wasn't really that hard to do, but I just think it had such a cool effect, just creating my own entire torso piece, just adding all this detail that wraps around everywhere, the arm detail. I just think it's so cool, and I made my own hoodie piece, which I'm pretty proud of. It's not perfect, but it does the job well. I think it's better than Legos, because Legos it just kind of looks like it's made out of felt and it's too wavy and too big. This one just sits on top. It's kind of like Lloyd's hoodie from the Ninjago movie. Now for the face, I didn't really bother trying to get all the detail in because it gets covered up by the hood. But yeah, I think the detail's pretty nice on this figure. And let's go on to the final figure, Hank Pym. Just quickly, Hank Pym isn't really interesting because I didn't add that much detail to him. It's just an original Lego suit piece. And then I just added his head. I just sloppily added his beard and sideburns, then painted the hair. So he's just kind of quick inclusion, just so I have the figure. I can improve on it later, but yeah, let's finish this up. So yeah, that is my showcase for my Lego custom Ant-Man the Wasp figures. And yeah, comment what you think of them in the comment section. And yep, bye.